Hey guys, welcome to the video. Cowboy Crunk coming to you from Kabul, Afghanistan. As you guys know, my live stream is down, so I apologize for missing the game last night again. Should be up actually probably December, January time frame is what I was told. I would like to thank all of the new subscribers that I had to the page the last 24 hours. I put out a pretty specific video. I hate to be negative, but you know, when we're not winning, that's just the way things go. It looks like, you know, the beehive has been knocked down from the tree, and the Cowboy fans are out there looking for reasons. Why is this going on? Why are we letting it happen? Or what is not being done, you know, to create these situations, or to prevent these situations? So I went over this last night. I want to get started with the video, but I did want to say thanks for the support the last few days. Got a lot of subscribers, and the channel is growing. I really enjoy it. Being over here in Afghanistan, I really like the live streams because I get a chance to talk to you guys, but I will start commenting. Hit the comments, hit the likes, and subscribe, like I said, so that I have somebody to talk to over here, so I'm not going completely crazy. But truthfully, I think all of us are going completely crazy right now with what's going on. The two videos I made last night, kind of really crazy when I saw the video about an hour ago on ESPN of them showing the exact same footage. The long snapper, I'm recalling his name right now, like, dude's never made a mistake in his life. He does the same thing every time. He prepares the ball, and then right before he snaps it, he tilts it down, and he did it on the snaps before. So the other thing I wanted to go over, you know, we're all on Dak Prescott. I am as well. He didn't play a completely good game, but the thing is, when he gets cornered, when he's backed into the corner, he plays well. You look in the fourth quarter when we have to score, he's getting it done most of the time. He's bringing us back, and it's because he has an issue with inaccuracy. I've been pushing that for a while. I've been showing the videos, but when he's pushed out of the closet, or when he comes out of the closet, is what I've been saying for months, he performs. The throws are there for the most part. What I've got queued up right now is the throw to Cole Beasley. That was the Cole Beasley drive. That was the Cole Beasley. Everything on that drive went to Cole Beasley. So you can't fault Cole Beasley. Dak did have one bad throw on this drive, which really would have probably solidified us getting into touchdowns area, you know, into the red zone even a lot quicker. But a bad throw was made, and those are throws. I hate to hit Dak Prescott, but the last two drives he did play well. And it's because his back was against the wall. He had to do it, and he opened up. Either he opened up, or the offense opened up, or the play calling, whatever it is that's going on with this offense, it seems to work well when we have to get 7 points, or we have to get 3. And in this case, our offense moved down the field, scored a touchdown. Our defense came out, did what it was supposed to do, got a 3 and out, had an incomplete pass that saved us the timeout. Created an incomplete pass that saved it. We had the timeout at the end of the game. We get the ball, we come right back out. We drive the ball down with a really good drive. There was a couple throws that were a little shaky at the beginning, to include this one that I'm about to show you. But we still drove the ball down there, and then as soon as we get in field goal range, Jason Garrett sits down and does nothing. You've got a game plan. Those are things you should have game planned for. On the clock management, there is no game planning for clock management. That should be set in your head. There's a template for that. All coaches do the same thing. When you have more downs than you have time, what I'm saying is when you have more downs than time, when it's first down and you've got that 12 seconds, and you want to actually go over and think about things. I know they had a little bit of time because the play to Cole Beasley was being evaluated, and they got a chance to do something, you know, or think about it, and they thought about it. They had a time, but what did they do? They did nothing. They should have came up, just like Tony Romo was saying, just like the commentators. Tony Romo gave them 2 or 3 different scenarios, what he thought they was going to do, and what did they do? They come out and do something completely different. They hand it to Zeke, and they get nothing. I want to get through this as quick as I can because the main thing I want you guys to stick with me on is the play to Ezekiel Elliott and how wide open that left side of the field was, and Ezekiel Elliott had it, but he was specifically told to line the kick up from 47 yards, line the kick up for Brett Maher and keep it in the middle. And as you guys know, some kickers like to kick from the right hash. Some kickers like to kick from the right hash. Some kickers like to kick from the left hash. And some kickers like to kick from the center. And Ezekiel, the purpose of that play was to get no yards, but to line the ball back up on the center between the hashes. So that's where the ball would be spotted. So Brett Maher had a center, the ball was basically centered for the field goal. That was the whole purpose of that play. But when Ezekiel Elliott steps up in the whole left side of the field is open, and you can see his instincts, he jumps that way, and then he says, no, I was told to stay here. So he does the safe thing, and I'm tired of this not working right. I'm going to throw a little crazy scenario in here. When your grandfather used to come visit you, if you remember, back when you were a kid, if he always had some change in his pocket or always had something special for you, for a special time, Jason Garrett doesn't do that. He has no plays prepared to get us that extra 15 yards. All coaches have those plays put away, that little black book in their pocket that they pull out and say, hey, run this one, or the offensive coordinator. And we don't have that. And then to put Dak in these situations all the time, and Dak is not a quarterback that's going to go out and dominate a game and just take over a game. And Dak is going to play safe and get you in the game and keep you in the game. So what's going to happen is we're going to continue to have these situations where clock management has to be done properly, as well as plays have to be called properly at the end of the game to win the game. And if we don't have the coach that's doing that, I'm sorry, guys, that's got to change. And then if that changes and Dak Prescott can't raise his level of play or come out of the closet, sometimes he has that level of play when he's forced to do it. He's got to come out of the closet and play and be aggressive. Or the play calling, whatever that triangle is, the play calling, the head coach, and Dak Prescott. To include Dak Prescott, I put Kellen Moore there with him because those guys need to be working every day on his techniques and his footwork, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe Kellen Moore doesn't know how to address those things. I don't know. But I'm going to move forward with the video, guys. This is the play to Cole Beasley, and then I'll skip forward. Cole Beasley, great job, as well as that's a throw that has to be made. I'm going to back it up one time. This is a throw that has to be made. You've got to see how wide open he is. That's a throw. He's got 2 to 3 yards. That throw has to be made. But I can't stress enough that Dak Prescott did a very good job on those last 2 drives, really, other than this play. And Cole Beasley there, and you will see Cole Beasley sometimes, a couple times actually in the game, he caught the ball, and as he was turning, that was the previous game in Jacksonville. Apologize for hitting the mic, guys. There was a couple plays where the ball got to Cole Beasley, but he had to reach out and stretch for it, and he wasn't able to get yards after the catch. That's something that Dak has to work on, his accuracy. And I don't want to dog Dak out too much. He didn't play well, but the last 2 drives when he was forced to play, he got us down there, guys. So that was a play we missed that really could have helped us out. I'm going to move forward. We did move the ball down after that. Cole Beasley made a couple plays, as you guys know. Dak made some good throws to Cole Beasley, to include the play that was reviewed. I'm sorry, I went into slow mode. To include the play that was reviewed actually wasn't a very good throw. Cole Beasley was open and had to adjust. This was the throw that was excellent throw. Excellent throw. I mean, so it's there sometimes. That's why you have 4 downs. You have 4 downs for a reason. It's not that Dak has to be perfect every time, but we have to have the play calling in there that gives him opportunities when we get to 3rd and 15, you guys know we shut down and we do nothing. And a lot of times it's just check down on 3rd and 15. So I'm going to shoot forward, guys. This is when they're talking about Maher right now, his leg, and we cannot put this on him. The guy's been probably the best. He's probably been one of, actually, I would say he has been the best kicker in the league this year. He has like 5 or 6 kicks for over 50 yards already, and this one would have put him definitely in the lead for probably kicker of the year. If they have that award. I don't know if they have that specific award. You don't hear about it if they have it. Here's the play to Cole Beasley. Now you got to realize 52 seconds left. No, this isn't it. This is an incomplete pass, but we'll go ahead and watch it. Check the throw. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Good throw to Cole Beasley, right on target, perfect throw. Not much more you can ask from that. Here's the next throw. It is 2nd down. Here's the throw to Cole Beasley. Let's go slow-mo, and let's see where the ball goes. It's a little low. Look at that. Hold on. Now I'm gonna back it up. Look at where Cole Beasley is on this throw in reference to. I say I'm picking on Dak. We can't have everything perfect, but if you look at this throw and he didn't really have a good pocket to throw from, Cole Beasley is out in front of the defender. If he throws it properly, Cole Beasley probably runs out of bounds over here and is able to get us yards after the catch and get out of bounds. As you can see, look how far ahead he has his whole area here. That's where the ball should be thrown. And he's in front of the receiver. He has room to at least get out here and get a few more yards, which puts us in field goal range. And those are the plays. I'm going to back it up and we'll watch that in full speed. Those are the plays I'm talking about Dak has to make. And I know we're nitpicking on him. He did take us down, and he threw it off his back foot. He was backing up. So you can't, you really got to say that's a 50-50 ball where, a lot of quarterbacks may not have even, maybe it wasn't in, but as you see right there, let me back that up one more time, and we'll see that throw. It's a good catch. Is this, okay, let me back it up one more time. Come on, screen. Stop messing with me. Come on, shit. Sorry. All right, in full speed, you see it. Cole Beasley cuts across. If that's thrown out here, he's up in the sidelines. Maybe he's turning. If he might even get a block there from Gallup, and he might have taken it to the house even. Who knows? But see how far ahead he was? That's the part I wanted to see right there. I wanted you guys to see that part in slow-mo and see actually how far ahead he was. Look at where he's at. Down into the dirt. If that ball's thrown out here, he's gone. He's gone. So I don't want to ride that on Dak. Now I want to move to the last play of the game, which is, okay, they don't snap it. See, actually, Dak had planned on spiking the ball there. But we got the time. They reviewed the play. So they come out and they decide now just to run the ball with Zeke, and 12 seconds left. We're on the 30-yard line. You have an opportunity to go to Cole Beasley again. We've just completed passes to him. Why would you not try it again? Why would you sit down right here? Why would you not reach in your pocket and pull out that special play when you need 10 or 15 yards or when you have to score a touchdown? Why would you not try and put yourself in that situation? We have the middle of the field available to us because we had the timeout. There's no way one play is going to run 12 or 11 seconds off the clock. So it made no sense to me to sit down and do nothing and be a lack of aggressive. But you did notice now Jason Garrett is going for 4th and 1 every damn time now. Every time there's a 4th and 1, he's going for it, because he got his ass burned when he didn't. So he's listening to us, guys. He's listening. But as you see, that throw out here, if that throws out here, Cole Beasley's gone down the sideline. Dak played very well. There was a couple throws he was off on. You can't expect him to be on every throw. But if that was a better throw, we definitely get in field goal range. Maybe Cole Beasley takes that to the house. So he definitely shouldn't be having to review the play. It was a fairly easy throw. So those are the things we need to work on. We're going to move forward now, and we're going to show you the Ezekiel Elliott play. And this is the play I really want you guys to stick with me on. Again, this is where we're being safe. This is where Jason Garrett has taken that mode of we're not going to do anything drastic. We're not going to trust. Now, in saying that, has our quarterback and our team not just drove us down the field 2 times in less than 4 minutes? 2 times that we drove down, our defense held, and we're driving down again. We've got momentum, and then as a coach, you decide to stop the momentum and sit down and do nothing. It's ridiculous to me. Tony Romo was saying it. He gave 2 or 3 different scenarios, and I don't know why it was done that way. It's ridiculous to me. So I'm going to move forward, and we're going to go to slow-mo, and I'm going to pause it here and show you what Ezekiel Elliott had. Ezekiel Elliott has this. Nothing. Connor Williams. I think that's Frederick. I think he's pulled. Yeah, there's Connor Williams right there. That's Travis Frederick, who's pulled from the other side. There's Looney. I know this is kind of hard to see, guys, with my internet here. He has this block contained. This whole area is contained. But the purpose of this play, again, by Jason Garrett, was just to get a couple yards and line the ball up in the center of the hashes so that Maher could kick from where he wanted to. Now, do you think Maher would prefer to kick from the center of the field here, or do you think he would prefer to kick from the left hash up here by the 25-yard line? Or maybe Hearns, this is Hearns coming to set the block here. If Hearns gets out here in time and sets a block, maybe Ezekiel Elliott, all he has to do is beat one of these guys, and he has his first really good run of the damn game. So I'm going to move it forward back in slow motion. We'll let it roll through slow, and I'm going to pause it again right there. This is open, but he was told not to take it. He was told to just step in here and line the ball up for the field goal, which to me is ridiculous when you're kicking outdoors in a stadium that's known to give kickers problems. That's part of the game plan. The Redskins' game plan for keeping the kickers out of range. So slide the play forward. Oh, my internet goes out. And it goes back to the but as you guys can see there, you guys know what happens the rest of the game. And then there's the situation with the 3 seconds left. So now we're, man, I hit that perfect. Now the situation is he moves the ball around, and then after he moves the ball, he does the same thing every time. He raises his head and he tilts the ball down. That's it. He does it every time. And when he tilts the ball down, the guys jump across, and this official calls ball movement, which is the exact same thing. The rule is you're allowed to adjust the ball as long as you don't do anything drastic and as long as you're consistent with the ball movement. And that is, it's just like pitching in baseball with the balk. You can have a weird movement, but as long as you do the same thing every time at the mound and you're not going towards the plate, you're fine. And that's all he does. And that's what gives us the 5-yard penalty. But again, there was no reason for us to be in this situation. There was a lack of aggressiveness. Okay, see, you'll see in just a second, he puts his other hand on the ball, and then he does the same thing. He puts his hand on the ball, and he tilts the ball down and prepares it to be snapped. So that was the call. This is the reason. It wasn't for him moving the ball around initially. It was after he puts his second hand on here. You'll be able to see just a second. He's going to tilt the ball down, and they jump off. And that's what he does every time. And they call that. This official here picked up his whistle, blew his whistle, and stepped in. What they should have done was it should have been on Washington. They could have said, inadvertent whistle, there's no call. Which probably would have been, it's not right, but actually that's what they should have done. If the official blew the whistle, that's the only call. But Washington was offside, so really that's the only thing you can do. And then, as you guys know, we move back to 52 yards, and the kick is missed. And unfortunately, very unfortunate, we lose a game that should have been a tie. And we should have at least got the opportunity to step in there and give our offense that had momentum an opportunity to win the game. But Jason Garrett gets complacent. He's not prepared. He doesn't have that call in his pocket that needs to be made, and if he does have it, he's not ready to use it. He's timid. Your quarterback just took you down the field twice and put you in position to win the game, and then at the last minute you pull up and check and say no. Let's be cautious here. Let's don't do that. Let's be, I'm tired of it, and we need to get some aggressive play calling in here. We need to test Dak Prescott and see if he's the future. We've got to find that out. So anyways, enjoy guys. I really appreciate the subscriptions the last few days. The main thing is hit the like button. That I didn't realize that pushes the videos up to the top of the search engine. So when you hit Dallas Cowboys, you'll see your comments and your stuff right there on the top, and we can share that and talk Cowboys before this season's over, because it goes fast, man. You guys know. So I love each and every one of you. I appreciate it. From Kabul, Afghanistan, your war daddy, your cowboy crunk, bringing you live footage, updates, and everything I can from the war zone via internet and YouTube. Thanks, guys.